Anything in life worth doing is worth sacrificing for. Case in point, there was a time when I was in, when I was in my early 20s, when I was under 25. I just got done with university. Things weren't really going my way. I wanted a certain result from something. And honest to God, it never really came the way that I wanted it to be. I was, like I said, under 25. I didn't know much about the world. I knew that I didn't want the life that I had because I wasn't really happy, and also because I didn't understand my masculine responsibility during that time. So what I did was I became an idiot and I wasted time. Keep it short, I wasted time. So what got me into fixing that was actually looking into the lives of people that I admired. David Goggins, Anderson Silva, and like anyone, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, the Prophet Muhammad. Like there was all these people that I could look into, and how I could take bits and pieces from their lives and put it into my own, and actually make it into some kind of semblance in something that I could actually enjoy being, or something that I could aspire to be. And then I got to the idea that essentially the only way for me to get there was to actually have an ideal that I was willing to die for. And if I had an ideal that I was willing to die for, that means I was willing to sacrifice something for that one thing. And that got me to the idea I have to sacrifice. So, what is the significance and importance of sacrifice? What are you choosing as a sacrifice to your life? If you want to lose weight, you got to sacrifice bad habits. If you want to get better at something, you got to sacrifice time and effort. You got to sacrifice time with people. You got to sacrifice time with doing anything else. You got to commit and put time into that thing that you want to get better at. But I asked myself, I truly asked myself, what was I willing to sacrifice? Now that's an image shift that I had to really acknowledge. What was the thing that I was unwilling to accept for me to really go and choose as a sacrifice in my life? If I wanted to get better at something, I had to sacrifice time and effort. If I wanted to get good at anything, time, effort, focus, all of that. However, my life didn't progress because I didn't choose. It did progress, but not at the rate that it should have. However, then you ask yourself, what do you want to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to do something or not? Are you willing to put in the effort or not? And that becomes a question of your own mortality. What do you want to do before you die? What do you want to do before you actually face the angel of death? What are you going to do before you're put to rest on that ground, cremated, or whatever your belief is? Do you want to live a life where people saw that you did nothing and sacrificed nothing for? Honestly, at one point I had a very dooming mentality, in where I thought, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't really care about all this. I don't care what happens into my life. My life is gonna be the way it is, and I'm not gonna do anything about it. I don't care. But the truth is, I do. The more I mature, the more I grow up, the more I grow up, the more I experience life, the more I do, the more I care, the more I realize the importance, the significance of having a sacrifice to do, or being able to choose a sacrifice, and how privileged am I to be able to choose a sacrifice. That was something that I had to accept, and something that was hard for me to swallow, but swallowed it nonetheless. Choosing your sacrifice requires you to actually look into what you want, and actually look into the things that you would actually want to aspire to be, and not just dreams that people would give you, but ideals that you would want into your life, that you can put into your children, that you can instill and have them practice for the long run, so that they become members of society, and also carriers of your name and legacy, so that not only do you live in perpetuity, but the deeds that you do, the ideals, what you believed in, what you live for. Choose your sacrifice. Take care, stay safe, be well. Assalamualaikum.